Hi guys, welcome back. This is the semi-final of Group B. We have two great players from Turkey, Daniel and Ates. How are you guys?
Great. You guys?
All good.
Are you excited, nervous? How do you feel?
Yes, of course.
Feel good.
Well, guys, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. This is the semi-final. The player that wins is gonna go into the final. And remember, we're gonna play 2 sets. If a player wins 2 sets, they win the match. If each of you wins 1 set, we're gonna go to a decider. We're playing 9-ball with 9-ball rules. And remember, this is very important for you to have fun, to smile, because this is the philosophy of One Sports TV. You're competing to win a spot in the Euro Tour from Turkey. And I'm gonna let you flip a coin. So let's say, Daniel, heads or tails? Do you say heads?
Yeah.
Okay. Tails. So Ates is going to start the first inning. Then it's going to go Daniel and so forth. Remember, we're going to play 10 innings by set. We will be letting you know when it's your turn. If you have any question during the match, you can stop and ask me. Don't worry, okay?
Okay. Good luck, Daniel.
Okay, good luck, Atesh.
Okay, guys, so have a lot of fun. Good luck. We're going to start the match with Ates on the break. So, guys, I was asking the technical team in the Turkey Euro Tour. I think it's going to be in the late stages of October. These players are playing for a spot on the final. We have 2 groups, A and B. We're going to give 2 spots for that Euro Tour, the winner of Group A and the winner of Group B. Okay, so legal break. He made a ball, but he doesn't have a shot on the 1 guy, so probably we're going to see him taking ball in hand and going for 10. I'm going to check Facebook, guys, to see if any of you wrote to me or want to give a special shout out. So I think he needs to play the 2 on the side, the right side, to be able to get position on the 3 guys. That's the key shot of the rack. Whoa, so I think the 2 goes on the bottom right corner pocket, but I think that shot was a little risky because of the 6. But let's see. Beautiful long stroke from Ates. So guys, the winner of each of the groups is going to win a spot on the Turkey Euro Tour, and also is going to get 300 euros. So great prize for the winner of each of the groups. Okay, so needs to stop. I don't know if it goes, guys. So I'm on Facebook. Michael Daly, how are you, buddy? Glad that you're here watching the match. Guys, if you have any question, you can write on Facebook and I can answer it. Also, you can support the player that you're rooting for or give a special shout out to your special someone. I don't know if he's playing the bank, guys, or if the ball goes on the side. Oh, he missed. So 4 points for him. Now Daniel to break. Okay, so dry break. So he's going to start with -2. So he can take ball in hand, because if you have a dry break, guys, it's the same if you take ball in hand or not. You're going to start with -2 points, and each of the balls that you make is going to count as 1 point. So ball in hand, -2 points. I think he's going to have to play a combo with the 2. That's why he's looking for angle on the 1. Okay. So I think he has a funny angle on the 2 for the combo, because he needs to get a shot on the 2 afterwards. So I think he's gonna try and draw the ball off the right cushion a little bit, so the 2 stays on that side of the table, and he can make the 2 on the same bottom right corner pocket. But let's see. Oh, see, that was what I was worried about, because he had a funny angle, so the 2 was gonna go to the left side. Now I think he needs to play the 2 on the bottom left corner pocket. If he tries to make it on the bottom right corner pocket, I think it's going to be a foul. I don't know if he's going to be able to hit the 2 first. So we're going to watch that closely, guys. Whoa, beautiful shot. And I think he can see the right side of the 3. So I think he's going to be able to play it on the right side pocket, and probably go around 2 cushions for the 4, or 3 cushions between the 9 and the 7. Let's see. Oh, he tried the 3 on that pocket, but I think it's going to be too tough. So 3 points, -2, 1 point. Now a test to break. So he made a ball, and he has a shot on the 1. The thing is, I think it's a tricky position from the 1 to the 3. I don't know if he has enough angle on the 1 to be able to play the 3 on the top right corner pocket. Let's see. Oh, he missed the 1. So 1 point for him. Now let's go with Daniel. Let's see the break, guys. So back when he says, oh, he made 3 balls. I don't know if he made 2 or 3 balls, guys. I don't know if the 2 is hooked with the 6 or it's only the 2. Good thing is he has a shot on the 1 and it was a legal break, so he can go for 15 if he wants. Taking ball in hand, so he's going for 10. Probably a smart thing to do, given the fact that both players started a little bit nervous. And the player that gets 10 points is going to put a lot of pressure on the opponent for the rest of the innings of the first set. I think he's okay on the 2. Probably he didn't want that angle more straight to draw it for the 3, but let's see. Okay, so he had a little bit of angles. That's why he didn't land straight on the 3, but it's okay. He can play 2 cushions, look to get to the center of the table with a cue ball and get position with the right angle on the 4. The 7, I think, is going to play it on the left side, and the 9 is on the spot, so he can play it when he can play it where he wants. Okay, he's perfect on the 4. Let's see if he plays the 7 on the left side, as I said, and then the 9 on the bottom right corner pocket. Ten points for him. Now let's go with 8s. Ates, you can break, buddy. Oh, he almost scratched. He made the 2 legal break, and I think he sees a bank on the 1. So yes, he took on hands, gonna play for 10. The 3 doesn't go on the bottom right corner pocket because of the 8. So I think he's gonna try and play the 3 on the either on the right side pocket or the top right corner pocket. Don't know if he wants to draw it to make it on the bottom left corner pocket. I think that's risky. So let's see. Oh, he missed it. So 1 point for him. Now let's go with Daniel. Daniel, you can break. So I think probably the thing that is not helping 8s or Ates is that he's more worried about the position of the cue ball than making the ball. But let's see. Probably this first set is going to help him lose his nerves a little bit. It's important for him to calm down. Let's see the break from Daniel. He made a ball, and I think he has a shot on the 1. But based on his previous rack, I think he's going to take ball in hand and go for 10 again. Jojo Knish says Forza Daniel. Scarlett says go the Hult. These are comments on YouTube. How are you guys? Joko Knish and Scarlett. How are you guys? Thank you for commentating and supporting your player. I'm able to see your comments, so you can write anything you want. As I said, Daniel, very smart going for 10. Ensure he keeps the pressure on 8s to make sure he wins the first set. Now a long shot on the 3, but it's going to give him natural position on the 4. Good cue ball control. I don't know what he plans to do on the 5, because the 5 doesn't go on the bottom right corner pocket because of the 8, and on the bottom left corner pocket he has a combo with the 7. So I think probably he's going to go for a combo. He needs to get again to the center of the table to play the combo. Now let's see. So, Jojoknish and Scarlett, who do you think is going to win the match? Do you think it's going to win by 2 sets or 1? Let us see your prediction. So, a miss from Daniel. Now 8s, you can break, buddy. So both players feeling the pressure. Start of the 4th inning in the first set. Let me see the comments on Facebook. Come on, guys, you're shy. Let me know who do you think is who's gonna win the match. So 2 balls on the break. He made the 1, so, and he has a shot on the 2, but he's close to the cushion. Probably is gonna take 1 hand and go for 10. Let's see. Beautiful long stroke by 8s. It reminds me of, I forgot his name, English player, friends of Jason Shaw. Can you tell me, guys, what's the name of the pool player from England that has a similar stroke than 8s? It starts with Chris and it ends with Melling. So, Jojoknish says Daniel for president and winner. And Scarlett says, I agree. So guys, we wanna read the supporters of 8s of Ates. Beautiful stroke. I think he's a little long, but he should be okay. Oh, he missed the 9. So 8 points for him. Now let's go with Daniel. Let's see the break. I'm not able to see the cue ball, guys. So I think he made a ball and the cue ball is on the bottom right corner pocket and he has a long shot on the one, but with impossible position on the two. So I think we're gonna see Daniel taking ball in hand, guys. So he's hooked behind the four. I think he needs to jump to be able to make the two. I don't think he can even play cushion first. He's too straight on the four. Let's see. Okay. So now let's start the fifth inning of the first set. 8s to break. So both players been struggling with the innings. Both players have had one good inning. Daniel with 10 points and 8s with 8 points. Half of the first set. Let's see. He made the wing ball and the one on the side, and he's gonna get a beautiful position on the two. Beautiful position on the two, and he's on the right side of the two. If he makes the two, he should get position on the three. He can even play the combo, the 3-9 combo if he wants. He needs to get straight on the three because it's a thin cut to make the 9 on that pocket. So let's see. And as I said, he was going to play the combo. I think he's a little short. He needed to be straighter on the 3 to control the thin cut on the 9, but let's see. Maybe 8 is a combo superstar. No, he played the 3 on that same corner pocket. I didn't think it went. So now let's see, probably a power draw to bounce off the top cushion and get position on the 5. Maybe he needs to give it a little bit of spin. Whoa, come on, beautiful stroke. Beautiful long stroke. Probably a little straight on the 5, but he should be okay. Ferdi Osdemir says, I think the match will go to a decider. I can't pick who's gonna win. Very good job, guys. How are you, Ferdi? Always supporting the sport. I think so too. I think we're gonna see a decider. I think 8 is losing his nerve and is improving as the innings advance. So who knows, guys? Missed the 7, so 6 points for him. Now,
Sorry, guys, I have a question.
yes.
It looked to me like no ball touched the upper rail on that break.
But 3-point applied.
Maybe I missed something.
Okay, we're gonna check. Thank you, Daniel. I'm gonna check with the team the break. Give us a minute, please. Andres, can you please check the last break from 8s? Okay, so Daniel, you can break and we will check.
Sorry?
We will check, but you can break. You can continue. We will check what you said.
3-point rule applied, Daniel.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't worry, 8s. We're gonna check and that's a good thing about this format. We have a bar. We can see the replay on any of the innings. And let's see, he almost scratched on the side, and I think it's a dry break. Not only a dry break, I don't know if he sees the 1, probably yes. Let's see. Good shot on the 1, perfect position on the 2. The thing is, he needs to get on the right angle on the 3 to be able to go to cushions for the 4. And he has a lot of traffic on the right side of the table with the 5, the 6, and the 8. So let's see. Oh, beautiful shot. As I said, he had a lot of traffic. If you wanted to go to cushion on that side of the table, guys, it was gonna be tricky because he had 3 blockers. So I think he's hooked. He's gonna have to try and kick for the 4. Okay, so miss there. 1 point for him. Now let's go with 8s to break. Start of the 6th inning. Oh, let's see, legal break. A lot of balls bounce, and he made a ball. And he has a shot on the 1. The thing is, I don't know where he's gonna play the 2 because he has a funny angle on the 1. The 2 is gonna go to the right side of the table. It's gonna be blocked. The 2 is gonna be blocked by the 3. So yes, I think it was best to take ball in hand and try and make sure he gets the 10 points. If you get that tension line, making the 1 on the side, he's gonna get position on the 2. And I think he should try to get very straight on the 2 to be able to make the 3 on the right side. I don't know if he's straight, but if he has a little bit of angle, he can bounce off the 3. So he can make the 2 and maybe make the 3 either on the right side of the table or the top right corner pocket. So I think he needs to play the 2, make it, and go against the 3. Okay, so I'm gonna take 8's break. Meanwhile, he continues the rack. No, it's okay. So the break that Daniel was challenging was a legal break. He made 1 ball and 2 balls touch the top rail. So it was perfectly legal. Nothing changes, guys. Let's see the 3. Oh, he made it. Whoa, what a shot. What a shot. Now let's see if he cuts the 4, plays a bank. Good things, and he's on the right side of the 4, so he's gonna go towards the side where the 6 is. Beautiful. He needs that cue ball to go, 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 go. Perfect. And again, he's on the right side of the 6 to make a similar shot to get on the 7. This looks like a drill, guys. You can see how 8 is getting more comfortable as the set goes. Beautiful draw, and he needs a cue ball to stop. Oh, it's gonna be tough, guys. He's on the 50-yard line. He needs to go 3 rails to get position on the 9. It's a thin cut, so it's not an easy shot. So now let's go for the end of the 6th inning with Daniel. So far it's 30 points, 8s and 18 points for Daniel. Let's see, so dry break. He's gonna start with -2 points, taking ball in hand. It's not easy position on the 2 because the 2 goes on the top right corner pocket. So he needs to play the 1 with the 2 and at the same corner. So guys, we put for you on YouTube a poll where you can answer who do you think is gonna win the match. So you can go there and vote. And I will be commentating the projections and the predictions of you during the match. He played a bang on the 2. He made it beautiful. He needs to pass. Okay, so he got an unfriendly Bomperoni on the 3. I say it's unfriendly because if the cue ball passed that left side of the three, he would have gone perfect on the three for that top left corner. So let's see. Now he needs to elevate the cue ball, and I think he's gonna get a bank on the four. See, didn't arrive there. So 2 minus 2, 0. Now let's go with eights. Eights you can break. This is gonna be the start of the 7th inning of the first set, guys. Beautiful shots. And I think it's perfect on the 5 because I think, guys, if he plays the 5 on the right side, he can get on the bottom side of the 6 and he can play maybe on the top right or left corner. So let's see. He needs to make sure he's on that right side of the 5. Is he there? Yes, I think he has a perfect angle to play the 6 on the bottom left corner pocket. So guys, remember we have our next match at 20 hours Central European time, the semifinal of Group A, setting Aslan versus Paris Bas. I'm gonna be commentating that match for you also, guys. So plan your day to enjoy the match. Tricky shot here on the 6 because it's frozen to the cushion. And let's see the card. Does it go? Does it go? No, he missed. So 5 points for him. Now let's go with Daniel. Daniel, you can break. Daniel, you can break. So he's having a lot of trouble on the break. He's only getting dry breaks. Something must be wrong, guys, but because as you know, if you break from the side and you hit dead straight the 1, the wind ball should go 99% of the times. So probably I think he's breaking with the cue ball too close to the center of the table. I think he needs to break with the cue ball more close to the cushion, hit the 1 straight and make sure he makes the wind ball. Because if he keeps getting dry breaks, it's gonna be very tough for him to win the match. So I'm gonna take Facebook because the technical team is telling me that someone is writing. So big miss by Daniel. Now let's go to start of the 8th inning of the first set with 8s. So depending on the results of this inning, maybe we won't have to play the 10th inning to define who's the winner of the first set. Let's see. Let's see, it's breaking greats. He made 2 balls, but I think he needs to either go for 10, taking one hand and making the 1 on the side or on the top corner pocket. Or probably the combo with the 8, let's see. He takes one hand and he's playing the 1 on that corner pocket. He's gonna play the 1 and the 2 on the same pocket. Erol, how are you, buddy? This is Luis, not Alberto, but you're not that mistaken because Alberto and me are from the same country, so we're like brothers from another mother. So how are you, buddy? Beautiful stroke. Perfect. He needs to bounce a little bit off the cushion so he can play 2 cushions from the 8 to the 9. Let's see. I think it's perfect. So some players here play depending on the speed to land perfect on the 9. I would play 2 cushions. I think the margin of error is bigger. He needs to hit the cushion, so I think he's 95% perfect on the 9. If he makes these 10 points, he's gonna get to 45. Okay, so 45, but let's see Daniel's break. He needs to make 15. If he doesn't make 15, I think the first set goes for 8s because he's not gonna be able to catch up. So good news, he made a ball. Bad news, he has a combo on the 3 and he needs to take one hand because he's hooked on the 6. So we're gonna let him finish the rack, but I'm gonna confirm with the technical team guys that 8s is gonna take the first set. If Daniel makes 10 points, that we hope he does, he gets to 28. 45 to 28 with only 1 inning to go. He would need 17 points in the last inning and 0 points from 8, so it's not possible. So I'm gonna confirm to make sure I don't ruin the stream, guys. So on YouTube, 67% of the people think Daniel's gonna win the match. Tough shot on the 4. Oh, I think it's a beautiful shot. Don't scratch, don't scratch, don't scratch. Bounce, okay. So he has a nice angle on the 5 to get to the 8. Beautiful shot. He needs to draw it again to the center of the table to get a shot on the 9. Perfect. And we're going to see him get the 10 points. That's going to get him started with positive mindset on the next set. So, guys, we're going to the 9th inning. The 8s you can break. Okay, so let's see, guys. Again, in this inning, it depends if you want to play the 10th inning or not. Daniel needs to make sure he needs 15 points or less to make sure we finish this set. Good news is Daniel put the pressure on 8s because he made 10 points. I don't know if he's able to. So it's gonna start with -2.
Is it just try break? Can I continue?
Yes, you can start. You can take ball in hand -2 points.
Okay.
Because a ball, the 4 touched the top cushion. So let's see, guys. Maybe this is a turn of events for Daniel. Okay, so good position on the 2. Daniel is making a comeback, guys. Let's see. So I don't know if he is gonna play the 3 on the top corner pocket or the side. I think he left himself in a tough shot. Oh, beautiful shot. Beautiful, beautiful shot. He has a nice angle on the 4 to get to the 5. Probably is going to play the 6 on the left side, 7 on the bottom left corner pocket with angle to get to the 8 on the top left corner pocket. And then probably play the 9 on the bottom left corner. I think he can follow it with left English, 2 cushions. Okay, same but 1 cushion. He needs to let himself a nice angle on the 7 to make it to the 8. And probably he can play the 8, 2 cushions for the 9. I think he's too straight. He needed to punch that ball. The cue ball went away from him, and now he needs to punch it to create the angle. Okay, he needs the cue ball to bounce. So probably want to see him play to make the 9 on the bottom left corner pocket because he has a little bit of angle. He needs to draw it. Oh, beautiful, beautiful draw. So we're gonna see him get, if he makes his ball, it's gonna be 8 points. So 10 minus 2, 8 points for 8s. Now let's close the 9th inning with Daniel. Daniel, you can break. So did he make the 9? Is that the one? I think he made the 9. You made the 9, right?
Yeah, I make the 9, but the 4 ball didn't touch the rail.
Okay, so it's gonna be, let me check with the team, but I think it's gonna be 0 points because we didn't have a legal break. Let me check. Okay, so we're gonna see the replay, guys. He made the 9, but it counts as a no. I think no, it's not a legal break because nothing touched the top cushion. So I'm sorry, buddy. It's gonna be 0 points for you. So we're gonna go with, let me see the points. Okay, so it's not possible for Daniel to catch up to 8s. Let me confirm. So the first set goes to 8s because Daniel, even if he makes 15, he's not gonna be able to catch up. So we're gonna start the second inning, the second set, guys, and Daniel is gonna break first. Tough luck for Daniel, guys. I know we have a lot of fans of you there. He made a beautiful break. He made the 9, but it was not a legal break, guys. Remember, we need to have hard breaks, no soft breaks. Yes, Daniel.
Can I start?
Yes, sir. You can start the set. Good luck. The good news, guys, I think Daniel is finding his break. He's not getting as many dry breaks as he had at the start of the match, so I think that's a positive side. Let me see, guys, the rack. So he made a ball and he takes ball in hand, so he's going for 10. I think it's okay. He has a nice angle. He can draw it and get a tension line to be able to make the 4 on the top right corner pocket. Let's see. He needs to commit on the shot. Oh, he's passing through the 7 and the 9. That was a beautiful shot, guys, but I think it was risky. If he falls short, he's gonna get hooked between the 7 and the 9, but he did it perfectly. Okay, good shot. He needs the cue ball to bounce. Beautiful shot. But I think he's on the wrong side of the 6. He's gonna need to play it on the side pocket, 2 cushions to get to the 7. Okay, so Big is there. So 6 points for him. Now let's go with eights. You can break. He made a ball and he has a shot on the one. I think he should try to go for 15. Let's see. Okay, so Big is there. 1 point for him. Now let's go with Daniel. Daniel, you can break.
Yeah, I'm
You
playing.
can break. You can break. Let's see, guys. Let's see the layout. I'm not able to see. So he made 2 balls. I need to take ball in hand. So he's going for 10. He's secure to pass the 5, and I think he's okay. Oh, I think he's hooked. I don't know if he's able to see enough of the 5 to make a pass. Okay, so now 40% of the people think Daniel's gonna win. So guys, you're cheating because you lost the first set. You're changing your votes. But don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone. Let's see the jump. And it's not enough. Let's see if it goes on the side. Oh, almost. So let me see how many balls. So 4 points for him. Now let's go with eights. Eights you can break. So made 2 balls. He's taking ball in hand, so it's going for 10 guys. The tough thing, guys, is that if he gets to the center of the table to make the 3 on the bottom right corner pocket, he's gonna need to play 2 cushions off the left side of the table. And again, he has the 5, 7, and 8 blocking to be able to get to the 4. So getting to the 3 is not a problem. The thing is from the 3 to the 8 to the 4 without getting hooked. So he got a roll there, guys. A little bit lucky to get a look at the 4, but he's okay. He can play the 5 on the side. Perfect draw for the 7. I think he's okay. Beautiful round. So 10 points for him. Now let's go with Daniel. Daniel, you can break. So dry break. So I'll start with -2 points in ball in hand, guys. I don't know if the 2 passes, guys. Or he's gonna play a combo with the 8. Does it pass? Good news is he's on the right side of the 2 to get to the 3. Bad news is I think he's very close. And I don't know if you remember, guys, but in the first set, when he was very close to a ball, he underhit it. And the ball didn't reach the pocket. So let's see. He missed. So 0 points for him. Now let's go with eights. Eights you can break. Let's see the break, guys. Whoa, the one didn't go. So he made a ball, he's taking ball in hand. So he's gonna go for 10. Let's see. I'm assuming the 4 goes because he played that position. From here, it looks like it doesn't go, but it should be okay. So he's gonna play the 5 on the right side pocket. The thing is, he's on the wrong side for the 6. It needs to be a very high quality follow to make it to the 6. But I think he's hitting the cue ball low, so I don't know if he's going 3 rails or getting to the short side of the 6. No, I think there was a mistake. So 4 points for him. Now let's go with Daniel. So I think he's trying to play the 2 on that bottom left corner pocket, but sometime in the match, guys, in the first set, he got a shot like this and it didn't go well. So let's see. Good news is if he focuses only on making the 2, he's gonna get natural position on the 3, but it's a very tricky shot. Oh my God, it went. So lucky for him. The thing is, I think he has enough angle on the 3 so that the cue ball is gonna go behind the 9. And he needs to be able to hit the 3 so full that the cue ball stops and he gets that window between the 9 and the 4 to get to the 4. Well, he's almost there, but I think the thin cut is not available. And I think he needs to bank it. The thing about that thin cut, guys, it needs to be with a fast pace, and the cue ball is going to go 3 cushions, and you have the 7 there. They could block the 5. Let's see. So fast pace, yes. 3 cushions, yes. Position, yes. And I think he's on the right side of the 5. If he makes the 5, he's going to get position on the 7. Some beautiful shot for him. So I think it's best to play 2 cushions here to make sure you can play it at a faster pace and get position in the big area for the 9. So let's see. Beautiful, almost perfect. So he's playing for 15, guys. I think this would be the first 15 points of the match. Oh, yes. So big confidence booster for Daniel just in time. Now let's go with 8s. 8s you can break. So this was a much needed 15 points for Daniel. Let's see the break. So also playing for 15, guys. So the match is full on. So I don't know. No, I think he's okay. I think he's able either to make the 5 and shoot the 6 on the top left corner pocket, or follow it and make it on the top right corner. Let's see. Okay. So probably it's best to play 2 cushions on the right side of the 8. to make the 7 at the same corner as the 6. The thing, if he tries to play position for the 7 on the left side, is that he's going to get a funny angle to make it and to get to the 8. But let's see. I think he's going to try and do that. Okay, so he played my first scenario. I think it was much better. Actually, he's perfect. He needs the cue ball to stop there. And he's going to have enough angle on the 8 to get to the 9. Beautiful stroke, and I think he's okay. 3/4 of a ball to make it. And 15 points. 8 response with the big amount of pressure with 15 points. Now Daniel to break. And this is the start of the 5th inning of the 2nd set, and the difference is only 5 points in favor of 8. He made a ball. It's a legal break, and he has a shot on the 1. The thing is, position on the 2 is very, very tough. Actually, I think he needs to play to make the 1 and then play a combo, a 2-9 combo. Because the 2 doesn't go anywhere. And the 4 is blocking the possibility of making the 2 on the bottom left corner puck. So I think he needs to go for a combo. So guys, we want to give special thanks to Billiard Port. That's a pool hall in Turkey where you saw the Qatar Open that we played a couple of weeks ago, or probably a couple of months. They've been very nice, not only to the pool players of the pool community, but also to us, One Pool and One Sports TV, allowing us to play these classificatory matches and tournaments there. And well, guys, remember to download our app, our One Billiards app. You can train and play there for prizes, for money, for training purposes, and actually to participate in any of our tournaments. Meanwhile, Daniel playing for 10 points. I think he has enough angle on the 4 to get to 5. We can definitely see both players loosen up and relaxing. Now he has a perfect angle on the 5 to get to the 6. 2 cushions for the 7. A little bit long, but he should be okay. Oh, he missed. So I think 7 points for him, yes. So let's go with 8s. 8s you can break. Made the 1 on the side. And he has a beautiful shot on the 2. I think he needs to go for 15 because actually if he has a 4 or 5 combo, it's going to make the run out easier. Probably the only trouble ball is the 7, but the 7 goes on the top right corner pocket. So let's see. So I think he's a little short. And more importantly, I think this is going to be a very tough to make position for the 7. So I think he's a little long, but he should be okay. Remember, guys, you're playing for 15. Okay, so he got a roll there. He can either play it on the side and play a bank. Oh, he missed. So 9.8 point for him. Now Daniel to break. He made a ball. So I think he's gonna take ball in hand. He's hooked on the 2. That's gonna be a problem. I think, guys, he needs to play the one on the top right corner pocket with enough angle to draw it, go on the right side of the 3, and get a little bit below the 2. Other option is to make the one on the left side, follow it, and make the 2 on the right, bottom right corner pocket, but I think that's a tougher shot. Because of that, see? He was gonna get a lot of angle. Well, let's see. So tough mess for him. Now 8s you can break. So he's going for 10-point, guys. I think he's okay on the 3. Beautiful shot on the 4. Oh, I think he's hooked. Beautiful shot, but he needed to make sure he passed that 6. Oh, I want to see a kick. So miss there. So 4 points for him. Now let's go with Daniel. Daniel, you can break. Made the win ball. But again, getting some funny clusters. Always getting the 2 or 3 hooked. This time the 3 is not helping. Oh, so big miss there for him. Now 8s you can break. So he made 2 balls. And he has a shot on the 2. So probably he can go for 15 and try and close the match. So it's going for 10. So miss there. Now let's go with Daniel. Daniel, you can break. So that was 2 points for 8s. Daniel, are you there? Again, but I think he sees the 1, guys. I think he should be able to see the 1.
I
Yes.
see myself as 44, but I got 10.
What? Sorry?
I see myself, my point is like, I was 42, you added 2 points.
2 points, yes.
Why?
You made 2 balls on the break and you missed.
I didn't miss, I made a 2-9 combo.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Let me
It
check with
has
the
to be
team.
10.
Thank you.
Yep, no worries.
Let us check, guys. I think meanwhile we were talking to 8s. Daniel missed. But let us check the score of Daniel. So we're gonna stop because 8s was talking to us and I stopped watching Daniel. So let us check, guys, to see the amount of points that Daniel had on the last rack. Andrés, vamos a revisar de Daniel. Ok, gracias.
Shall I continue?
Yes, 8s.
Can I go on?
No, we're fixing the score on Daniel, so please wait.
Yeah, sure.
So Andres, we need to change the 2 for 10 for 8s. So it's gonna be 8 points for him. And then we need to check Daniel, the amount of points that I think was 2 in the last rack. 10, because it's on him. So the 2 is gonna be an 8, a 10, yes. So 52 to 37. So yes, now 8s you can break. Thank you for
Okay.
waiting.
Yep.
So this is the closing of the 8th inning of the second set, guys. 52 to 37 in favor of 8s. 8s won the first set. So if he wins this set, he wins the match and he gets to the final of Group B. He made the win ball, legal break, and he has a shot on the 2. But I think it's risky and he should get ball in hand and share the 10 points just because he has a 15-point lead. Okay, so he's going for 15. Beautiful shot on the 2. But I think making the 3 is going to go against the 7. So let's see. Good shot on the 3, but he's hooked for the 5. As I said, he was going to go against the 7 because he had too much angle on the 3. Okay, so another combo, 15 points for him. It's gonna get to 67. And this is the start of the 9th. Let me check something. Yes, Daniel still has a chance. If he makes 15 and 15, he gets 30 points off the 2 last innings and he will get to 67, but he needs 2 dry breaks from 8s. So depending on what happens on this inning, the match is over. So he made a ball and he has a shot on the 1. So, but again, he's getting hooked. Look at the 2. He made a ball, right? Okay, so he 0 points for him. So now I think the match is over because he needed to take ball in hand to get position on the 2, and with 10 points, it wasn't going to be enough. So let me confirm, Andres. Okay, so guys, the match is over. 8 wins. He won the first set and the second set. Even
Good match, Matesh.
Thank you,
So,
Daniel.
So Daniel, you had a tough luck with the break. You will always get in the 2 or the 3 hooks every time.
Yeah, it didn't work out well. Also, I didn't have a good tempo. I didn't have the feeling today. I went too far or too short. I safetied myself a lot in the first set. And with the break not working, it was tough uphill.
Yes, you were having a struggle with your tempo with the break, but you had a great match, and it was amazing to watch you play. So thank you so much.
Thank you. It was fun to participate.
In 8, you won. You were nervous. You said that you would die at the but you won.
Well, yes, the only difference I believe was the break. We both couldn't perform our best today. So I consider myself luckier because the break was good. As far as I recall, there were only 2 breaks that were dry. And apart from that, hopefully the nerves will I won't be nervous this much in the upcoming match.
In the final.
In the beginning, it was terrible. I mean, missed ball in hand, stuff like that. I thought like I won't be this much nervous, but I was wrong.
Well, this format is very tough. 8.
Yes,
This is a format that you can feel a lot of pressure, like you're playing a traditional match. So
yes,
this
it's
is one of the things.
cutthroat.
Yes, it's amazing. So thank you so much for both for the match, Daniel. Great match.
Thank you.
You
Thank
were
you
a great
for the
competitor.
opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome, buddy. And 8, congratulations to get into the final.
Thank
So
you very
guys,
much.
stay tuned. In 1 hour, we're gonna have the semi-final of Group A. And thank you so much for watching, guys.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.